welcome back to my channel. We're doing the GellifiQue HEMA free, vegan, animal cruelty free gels. This is a wonderful range. If you've seen any of my other videos, you see I waffle on quite a lot. What I do want to mention in this one is this little one here. It's now called Silver Rain. It was called Jewel 01. Now you'll see there's a nude 1 and nude 2. And then this one is nude 3. As GellifiQue are coming out with more gels in their range, in their HEMA free range, you'll see that they'll go from jewel numbers or nude numbers to a name. They are putting the information on their site, so just watch out for them if you're ordering at the moment and then you see one coming up and you go, oh, I love that one, it's got a different name. It could just be that they've renamed it. So drop them an email, they'll get back to you 24-48 hours. It's absolutely brilliant, and they'll let you know. So this one was jewel number 1. It is now called Silver Rain. So I'm doing these over clear, and this gives you a better indication of the depth of colour and the opaqueness of the colours as we're going through. You'll see that I've prepped this one because that was out of my old collection. None of these are prepped because these particular gels don't need to go on a prepped tip like this. If it was on your client, yes, obviously you would prep it. Now I'm popping these two at the same time because I'd like to know what is the difference between all the jewels, jewel 1, jewel 2, jewel 3. These are a thick gel, and as you can see, the glitters are suspended in a clear gel. So I'll pop these onto a white nail tip as well, but I just want to see what the difference is, because sometimes I'm not seeing with my eye what the difference is. So before I go any further with popping the two, I'm just going to get 2 of these. Sorry, I'm having to tip. Oh, yeah, that's them all gone on the floor. Right, so yeah. Right, so I'm going to pop these onto a white nail tip. So as you see, I'm not I'm not sweeping down as we would normally do when we're putting these on. These are quite a thick gel, as in because of the glitter. You need it to go on a little bit thicker instead of smoothing it down, because as you see, if you smooth it down, you're pulling the product away from the nail. So if you just do it in little strokes, you'll see there's hardly still anything on the nail. This is what we usually do with other, oh, hold on, let me pause it, dog's gonna bark. No, I've got away with that. With other gels, with thick, when we have the glitters in them, we find that we're moving them around. This is what we would do with other gels out there, right? I don't find that with these, but these particular heavy gels, I am doing that. So you're just going to have to adapt how you put these on. So I'm just going to put this one on here. So I'm going to pick up a little bit, and this one I'm going to just tap and drag, but it's very light, just so I can get that coverage. So that's now on the clear tip. So you'd expect to be able to see through it with it being clear, because it's set in a clear gel. But that's covered relatively well. So that one there is the old Jewel 1, the renamed Silver Rain. Now that is one coat. and I can quite happily say that is fully covered. But I'm going to put a second coat on, but on this one I'm just going to pop it on as a normal gel. So I'm going to spread that down and pull it down, and that will fill in any little gaps that have been left with the faffing around on the first one. But I do find on this range I don't need to faff around, and I'm not a faffy person, so I'm quite happy with that. So back into my lamp for 30 seconds. Right, they need a minute. When it's thick on like that, that needs a minute. Okay. So this is the first time I've opened them, first time I've used them. So you're seeing as I'm seeing. So this one again, I'm going to drag down. And that's on the clear. I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a minute. So I'll get the other one out in a moment. Right, so this one is not as thick as the first one, which is nice. You still need to be careful because the glitter, because it's floating in that clear gel, you're going to have to move these around a little bit to get full coverage. Because we don't want to be doing thick coats, but we don't want to be doing thin coats like that, because you'll just be spending forever. So pop it on, give it a wiggle side to side, it'll self-level out, and then pop that in the lamp for 1 minute. So coming out the lamp now are the first two, which is Silver Rain. So they're now fully cured, very sparkly, absolutely lovely. They do have an inhibition layer to them, so it's a sticky residue that's on the top. So if you were to do anything else on that, you would either have to remove the sticky layer or go over it. You go over it with the top coats, and that's what gets the top coat to stick. This is nude number 1, and this is going on to a clear pop again. Now, as you can see, this one is opaque in that it's covered there really, really well, and it's all smooth. So we're back to the GellifiQue range of how we would be popping them. So that goes in the lamp for 30 seconds. So that's had 2 coats on of Jewel 3. That's had 1 coat on of Jewel 3. So I'm going to put another coat on of Jewel 3 just so I can have a look at and see what the difference is between the different colours within that Jewel range, because it's hard to tell on eye and definitely on the website and stuff like that. So that's why we go off the names, what these colours are, because we are expecting them to be different. But it'd be nice to see what the difference is. And I think the difference in this one is there's less of the silver glitter. I'm moving it over to my lamp here. So there's less of the silver glitter, so there's more of a goldy tone to Jewel 3, but not mega gold. Right, so that's in for 60 seconds. So nude 1 again. So this one will give it its depth. Another thin range. These are very, very sparsely applied, which is going to be great for your clients. So that one there, and that's how quick they get done. There's no fiddling around and no messing with them. They are literally put on, cure, go. So at times like this, when we're coming out of lockdown and all your clients are going to be screaming, this is nude 2, they're going to be screaming to have their nails done, then, you know, this is the sort of thing you want to be aiming at doing. No faff, no fluff, just, well, there's always fluff in my salon. Right, so Nude 2 has a fine glitter to it. So you can see that shine in there. Yes, I'm putting the lids back on because I knocked one over earlier and I was none too happy with myself. Right, so that's Nude 1. So this is Jewel 3. And this is the old Jewel 1, now called Silver Rain. So you can see there is a difference. This has more of a gold tone to it than the silver of that one. So glad I did them. Let's pop them over there. Right, I don't know whether I pressed Cure on there. I've done that before today, so I shall go on to Nude 3. So we'll be able to see the differences between these, and they are just slightly getting more darker in tone. The Nude 1 had, to my eyes, no sparkle to it. Nude 2 had some sparkle and a little bit more colour, and Nude 3 has sparkle and obviously deeper colour. Actually quite like Nude 2. Nude 2 is really pretty. I'm going to pop the lamp on. No, take the lamp off. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if you haven't subscribed and hit that thumbs up, poke them now and you'll see the rest of the ranges and any of the nail arts that come up along the GellifiQue range. They're all going to be on here. So I'm not going to inundate you with them all, but I'm going to do as many as I can. And if there's anything you want to have a look at or you've got a request for, drop it in the comments below and I'll give it my best shot. I'm not a fantastic artist as in nail art. I'm still learning that process, just like everybody else. So everything I do is aimed at the newbies out there. Because the GellifiQue range, to me, is brand new, this is why I'm spending the time going through each of these colours to help you guys, and just so, you know, we can see what's going on and get out there about this HEMA. You know, it is a product that people are having allergies to. That's why they've stopped coming to our salons. This is why we're losing custom. So the GellifiQue range, and they also do the GellifiQue acrylic gel. As far as I know, they don't do the monomer and polymer in the acrylic gel. So this is what I've got on here. That's going to cut that out. One, it doesn't take long to work with anyway. Once you've got it on there, then it's not going to do anything until you put it in the lamp. Along with these, again, we've got the Armour top coat. I'm only putting one coat on there, it does not need two. And we've got the Velvet matte top coat. So these are the top coats that come with it. There is another top coat. I don't, let's see if I have it to hand. No, it's a microcrystal top coat. I wanted to go for the Armour one because all my clients just completely kill their nails anyway. So this was the best of both worlds because it gave me the durability for my clients. It continued along with having the HEMA free product, so I could get new clients and clients who'd had problems with product mind went blank, like, you know, when they get the dermatitis or they've just had such an allergic reaction to it, it puts them off coming back, and it gives a bad rep to that salon, the girl who's doing it, the man who's doing it, and the range of products that are being used. you know, people are quick enough to go out and are like, oh, you know, this is really bad, but they're not as quick to come out and say, oh, this is absolutely fantastic. And this is another reason why I've wanted to bring this channel out to you, is because this is a fantastic range. I can't wear products. I've never been able to wear products. They are, if I put anything on, I'm ripping it off. I'm going mad. This, I'm not doing anything with. I'm living with it. It's living with me, and it's absolutely lovely. And if I can give this to my clients, you can give it to your clients. You know, it's a win-win situation all the way round, right? That armour top coat goes in for 60 seconds to cure. The base coat goes in for 60 seconds, and the velvet matte top coat goes in for 60 seconds. That's in an UV lamp. An LED is going to be 120 seconds, so it's double the time, and that's in a 48 watt lamp. So, you know, make sure that all your product is actually dry before your client leaves, which you all know. Right, so we've got Silver Rain, Jewel 01, Jewel 3, then we've got Nude 1, Nude 2, Nude 3. This is a plain, no shimmer. And as you can see, Jewel 2 has more. Jewel 3 has a shimmer, but not as much as Jewel 2, but is more depth in colour. So I'm just going to pull out these two pops and let's see if we can figure it out. Yeah, I can tell you exactly which is which. This is the old Jewel 1, Silver Rain, and this is Jewel 3. They are totally different. This has a gold finish to it, and this has a silver finish to it. So as I say, give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell. Any comments down below, please keep them nice. I'm new to this. No links, please, ladies, gentlemen. I don't appreciate that, and neither does anybody else. If you want to ask me any questions, pop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.